Good afternoon, my friends. I hope you're all staying safe and hydrated and air conditioned. I know I've heard some uh, scuttlebutt from the maintenance department. I can't tell you what air conditioning is out, but there are several units around the campus that are out, and I know that this is way early for that, folks. Normally, we see that in the middle of July and first part of August, where our HVAC is giving us troubles, but we're way above normal this year. Vaccination progress, nah, we're not doing quite as well as we had been in the past. Last week, Waukesha County was at 53% that had at least one dose. This week, it's 53.7, so just a slight uptick in that. The state last week was 51% with one dose. It's at 52% with one dose now. So we're not quite climbing the way CDC and President Biden thought we might. I don't think Budweiser's going to have to buy us all a beer on the 4th of July because I don't think we're going to make that 70%. But in any case, we are on the campus, I think, doing very, very well. I think I see folks occasionally wearing masks, even when I have told them on the north side they don't need to. So I'm guessing they're feeling, in that instance, they feel better with a mask on. That's good. We are opening things up a little bit. Kira's working diligently to get more slots in the fitness centers so that we have more things open. She's also working on bringing back water aerobics and water exercise, so we'll be getting that on the schedule very shortly. And opening up more times for the fitness gym because that is something people have been requesting. I also know that classes over in the fitness center are being expanded so that we can have more folks in there, and we're looking at a couple other classes coming back. If you watch Channel 900, I think Tai Chi is on there. We've got an instructor going to do a several week course, and we'll see if that's good, and then we'll bring it back to the fitness center. Heat index today is 97, and we are searching for the policy. We do have a policy here that says we will not do outdoor things when the heat index reaches whatever degree, and I did not find it. We did not have a computer when I asked 5 minutes before we came on, but we are canceling boat rides this afternoon. It's not a good thing to have our folks out there. It's one thing if they make the decision. It's a whole different thing if we as a healthcare organization make the decision to take people out in this kind of weather, and we don't want to do that. We don't want anyone to be dehydrated. I got stopped just before I came to this side of the campus for the town hall meeting, and the resident that stopped me said, be sure to talk about the maintenance department and groundskeeping. And I got to tell you, the guys are working out there in this heat, and I know they have a gallon jug of water with them, and they're trying to stay hydrated and stay cool, but they're moving mulch right now. And we got a semi-load, didn't we, Mark? Most of us homeowners, we go to the lawn and garden center with a little two-wheel trailer, and we tell them, throw a half a yard in here, and we're going to spread it around our yard. When our guys do it, they get it by the semi-load. Mark, do you know how many yards are on that? Over 100 yards of mulch. And we will probably get more than one semi-load. Yeah, I'm guessing. And that's what it takes to keep the campus looking nice. And the mulch does help during this heat. We get things watered, it holds the moisture. But yes, kudos to our groundskeeping crew because they really have been doing a great job. I saw Dave the other day, and he has a new toy, and the new toy just makes more work. It is a power edger, So when he goes along, it cuts a nice clean edge around these beds, but now you have to go rake that out and level it off and then fill in the mulch. But yeah, the campus will be looking nice. We want it to look nice for all our residents. We want you to be proud of where you live, and it's important to us to have the campus looking nice. Amanda, there was a phone call.
Yes, flu shots.
Flu shots.
When it comes time for flu shots, will we be giving them on campus across? The terrace will
Yes.
give it on the campus.
Flu shots. When
Basically, you don't have to
when
go on campus.
when it comes time for flu shots, they will be administered on campus. Yes. The question is, do I have to go somewhere to get a flu shot? No, you don't. We will be taking care of that. Nursing will be on the north side of the campus. We will set up a flu shot clinic. Same thing on the south side. We take care of that with our tower residents, and the nurses come around to the skilled care residents. And we also have flu shot clinics for our staff. We set up hours that they can all come down and be immunized. Okay, good question. I have another question for you, or I guess I need to get some input. I try to put notes together for the town hall meeting, and sometimes they're very sketchy, and sometimes it goes a lot longer than I think. Other times I kind of wonder what I should talk about and what's of interest, and are there questions? There are very few questions coming in on a weekly basis. I'd like to suggest that we do a town hall every other week. But in talking to our director of social services and activities, she said, well, maybe you ought to poll our residents who listen to you and watch the light shine off your wonderful forehead. She didn't say that about the forehead. Okay, she was thinking it, I know. But, I don't want to just take up your time. I don't want to be out here trying to tell you things you don't want to know. Or are there other things you want to talk about here? Are there other questions that you have? So if you are, wondering about that, talk to perhaps the activities folks. Those of you on the North Campus, you can talk to Stacy, or you're walking by my office, you can talk to me. I don't want to be here just because it's 1 o'clock on a Thursday. I would like to be informative. And, I know Channel 900, I have to say, I believe it's Stacy Danish who is doing most of that. And when people get in touch with her, Stacy's doing a great job of updating slides and getting them on there. So there's a lot of information on Channel 900. If you turn to Channel 900, you'll be, getting a lot just in a brief period of time. So the 900 can do what I can do 24 hours a day if we remember to turn it on, right? Amanda, a phone call.
Fitness center, is it open to swim at the pool, or
Right now, the pool is limited to number of people, but that will probably be changing very shortly. Kira is working with Waukesha County to do the right thing about opening the pool up to multiple swimmers. We can't say you don't have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated, because you can't wear a mask in the pool and swim. So we've got to make sure that we are doing what the health department is asking us to do. Okay, Mark, anything going on the campus outside of air conditioning off?
Circulating pump is down, and the guys are looking at it currently, just so we know that we had a phone call about it.
Okay. Lake Terrace East building. If you're noticing your water isn't as hot as it should be, circulating pump in that building is out. The boilers are working. It's just we're not circulating the water through all of the pipes right now. So the water's not going to be hot. It's not, it'll take a while to get there because there's a lot of piping to go through. As soon as we get the pumps back up, everything will be in working order. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Sarah, you have anything to?
Library Day is Monday.
Sarah's all about the library. She must get a kickback from the library. I'll tell you, Library Day is Monday. So if you want to beat the heat, you can sit in any of our library areas. The air conditioning's on. Get out, take a look for your favorite book, grab a chair and read. There were several areas around for that. Chris, I see volunteers around the campus. How are we doing in volunteerism? Okay. Okay, 8:30 to noon. We need 3 volunteers who would help to transport some of our rehab folks down from 3rd floor down to the rehab clinic on 1st floor, the Pro Health Rehab Clinic. And we do drop breadcrumbs so you can find your way. It's a pretty straight shot. You get a fob for the elevator and it will open directly into rehab. So if you're interested and you have a 3.5 hour time block that you can dedicate to helping others, please consider calling Chris and helping us out in our rehab area. Brian, campus-wide? Okay, Brian says it's pretty quiet. So if there's any of you with anything on your mind, he's extension 1120, give him a call. We want to heat up his phone. It's too quiet. So, please, Sarah doesn't want me to give out her extension. So, Amanda, have I answered your questions? Good. Denise?
Just that we have some performers in the great room, but not all performers are going to be back. They have to be vaccinated, we have to have volunteers, so there's just because there's an outside performer, some may still be on channel.
Okay. Denise is telling us that we are making every effort to bring live performances into the great room, but there are some criteria. The performers have to be vaccinated to be able to be with the rest of you. We also have to be able to have a proper amount of volunteers to bring people to the great room. But if we can't have them live and in person, and I know that's preference, if we can't, we will be having them up here in the chapel and it will be on channel 900. I know that in July, and I don't know the date exactly, but Pamela Howland will be here. July 14th at 1 p.m. Pam Howland will be giving a piano recital up here. And if you are not familiar with Pam, her folks resided on this campus, and Pam is an international performer across the world, and she is agreeing to do a piano concert for us at 1 o'clock on that day. 1:30, I'm sorry, 1:30. And we're limited to the number of people we can get in here, but we will have a live audience up here. The reason we're having it up in the chapel, 2 reasons. Number one, this is where the baby grand is, and that's what she prefers to play on. But the second one is we also are able to stream better from here. So we will be having it on live on channel 900. We will also be streaming on our Facebook and YouTube channel. So families who want to hear Pam can tune in via our Facebook channel or live stream. And it's probably, I'm guessing, David, it will be posted on our website after. And again, Pamela is an international artist, so we are being treated to quite a exceptional concert on that day. More to come on that. I'm sure Channel 900 will tell you all the details. Another phone call.
Yep, when is the taste bud game coming back?
Ah, when is the Taste Buds game coming back?
We were putting it on hold over the summer. Probably. We'll be looking at bringing it back.
Okay, Taste Buds game is on hold for the summer. I would think you'd be very successful in different flavors of ice cream or that kind of thing. But you know, no Taste Buds game. Any other comments or questions that we need to fill people in on? Okay, hearing none, please let us know if this should be a weekly or bi-weekly thing, and we'll see you next week with the conclusion of that, okay? Thank you.